This is life prepper here, and this here's another what if scenario. The Z day, you're at the count. Your 7 days is just about up. Now, there is 3 of you that came together. One of them is a 12-year-old girl who has a mind of a 5-year-old. The boy is 14. Super smart, learns everything, takes stuff apart, puts stuff together. Super smart. Now, and he's part of the reason that y'all been able to survive, because he's been able to build things and create things to help y'all in a survival situation. Just super, super smart. So here's what happens. The day comes, and they're sitting down. They said, well, we've made our decision. Now, you've laid before them and told them what you could do. I could do this. For whatever reason, they decide they don't want you. It could be because you're too old for them. It could be you have maybe too many health issues. Whatever the reason is, they decide they don't want you. Whatever. But because they sit there and say, we only want one of you. We don't want all 3 of them. We just want one of you. First off, they start, well, the 12-year-old girl, she's nice enough and everything, but you can tell something's wrong. You can tell that she's not quite up to the task or to the standards that we require of our people. And like I said, they done told you for whatever reason they don't want you. But we want the boy. The boy has been proven to be highly intelligent. We have put things before him, books and things like that. He relishes in taking things apart, putting things together. So we want him, but we don't want you or this young girl, whether they are your siblings or your grandkids. Maybe you just picked them up alongside, maybe they're just your nieces or nephews, and you had them with you. So what would you do? The boy steps up. He's mad. He's upset because, he has loyalty to you. He has loyalty to his little sister. I'm not going in there without them. Ain't happening. If you can't take all of us, then I'm not going. I'm not going to join. I'm not going to be part of your group. What kind of group are you when you want to separate a family? What kind of group are you? This boy's upset because y'all have been through everything together. Y'all have created this bond, this tight bond with one another. Even with a young girl with limited abilities, she has even proved to be useful in the group. With your abilities, you have proved to be useful. And with his abilities, he has proved to be very useful. But y'all have became very tight in this Z Nation event. So now here you are with this dilemma. You know that if he stays, he's going to be in a shelter environment. They have extended the community out. They kept building more fences. They built more stuff. They have extended it out where this young boy can have the life he deserves. It's how he can have it. He can go to school. He can learn how to do stuff. He wouldn't be out there risking his life fighting zombies every day. Just bottom line. Or would you say, we're not being separated, let's go? Which would you do? And this is your choice, your scenario. Which would you do? Would you be willing to let him stay behind and say, nope, ain't happening, it's okay, we love you, but we want one of us stand at least a chance of surviving. We go back out there, we don't know how long we're going to survive. And then again, you may survive better together. You may say, you take all of us or none of us. Which would you do? That's your scenario. So you tell me, which one would you do in this situation?